right. All my YouTubers out there. The ninjas. We've been threatening it. We've been saying it. Everything else on the planet except for finishing this stuff up. So if it means putting out another video or two tonight, we're going to get it done. It's going to happen. Stay tuned. All right? Okay. And we were going to do sticks. Too much time on my hands. Not so much. But for all you that have been sequestered, as long as I have, just a little something. Oh, damn. Woo! He's out. He's like, yo, man, I didn't sign up for this, right? Come on, buddy. I think the security force is going to, what do they call that when the pirates? Mutiny. Mutiny. Okay, all right. Finally, right? But just a few moments ago, very, very nice package arrived. And I want to share it real quick. Oh, God, I always forget this guy. How could we forget him? And the other one died. Great, man. That's just great, dude. Game over, man. Why don't you put her in charge? We're toast, man. All right. Nice. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that, huh? Giant size annual. That's the wedding itself. Mary Jane, Spider-Man. Spoiler alert. Your hubby. Might want to get a good insurance policy. Carnage. The conclusion. Very nice looking. Let me back up some. Maybe we can get a little better in here. Yeah. Without the glare. There it is. Not too bad. Uh-huh. We have the number 13, Todd McFarlane. This is the alternate. Because it's not a successful comic book if you don't have 85 variant covers. I literally have seen that since I've been back. Wow, crazy. Number 1, Polybag. The Summer of Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man Hulk variant. At least that's acceptable, right? I saw one that was like a Star Trek thing. What? Brother takes off for a few years. A whole industry takes complete leave of its senses. Thelma and Louise. Good God, get a life. Just kidding. Hey, Jose, Doro, thank you very much. And as always, they arrived perfectly, professional, safe. Well done. All right, we got our, we have our magic device. It's a very high-tech device, and we are going to cut into these things. The rest. Wait a second. Oh yeah, except for this one. Somebody out there. Let's see, 8.5. That would be slabbed. Current market value is 75. And that's so silly. Yeah, it's so silly. How does this value change from this value, right? It's not. Anyway, let's call it $40. First $40 plus shipping. You can have that one. Because I have a 9.6 up there, and then I have my 2 raw. So first 40. Guaranteed to be Lysol down and everything. Yeah. I heard somewhere, somebody was telling me that today. The post office has instituted some sort of spraying treatment. I don't know. Again, due diligence. I'm still looking. Can anybody verify that? No? Maybe? And I don't want to sit here and just crack these open and, you know, you got this loud thing going here. How's that sound? Oh. Come on, buddy. Gotcha. There he is. All right. Yay. I saw somebody selling used these on something. I guess they're trying to compete with, and I really like that company too. God, I wish I could remember their name. Something Skin, New Skin, Self Skin, New Skin. You slab yourself, and then you have your own little thing where you can put your information, whatever you want to put up there. Okay, preferably a different grading system. New Mutants. All right, so tell you what, I'm gonna crack real quick. Fast forward so everybody doesn't have to sit through this. I know I wouldn't want to. I'd vote my own ass off the island, and I'll be right back. Or unless, was there a reason? Like, does everybody want to watch the actual cracking? Because maybe for authentication, they can say, yeah, no, we saw him. He cracked them open. He popped them all open. No big deal. He's going to do that bonfire he's been promising everybody. We could talk about some other things, though. Has anybody got any more news on the digital comics? Get a token and trade it in later for an actual physical copy. So you would buy this. This is what we've been hearing. You would buy from your local comic book shop that's still open. They would sell you a digital copy for now with a token. When this is all over and things are back to normal, quasi-normal, something, you could trade that token in and pick up your physical copy. Hopefully, it will be delivered by then. Or, there could be a bunch of apes running around on horses with a half-buried statue of the man. Get your stinking damn hands off me! Something like that. I know I butchered the shit out of that probably. Damn, that's like the second time I've cursed. I don't know, in what, 1,000 years on the internet? I'm telling you, long term. Because tomorrow I'll be out here going, Ma Parker! Oh, damn it. All right, there it is. All right, Black Cat. Hopefully I'll be able to, do these a little faster. Quit talking so much, right? Yep, nope, texting. Loquacious. You know what? Move this down just a little. So I put these up here like this. I saw the whole thing. There was no sleight of hand. It feels like less. Oh, right. That guy. I keep going back and forth. I dim him down because with a dimmer bulb, because of reflections and stuff. Then I want to come back and put the old bulb back in there because it's great when I'm over there trying to do fine detail work and things like that. All right, let's see. What else is there? Oh, yeah. The can of peas, right? There was this, young 30, 35-year-old couple, and as a test of faith, their minister told them they would have to abstain from sex for 30 days to get in their church. And he told the middle-aged couple, same thing. You're going to have to abstain from sex for 30 days to get in the church. Be a test of faith. That's your test. And he told this couple that's 60, you're going to have to abstain for 30 days to get in the church. So 30 days go by. The couples all meet back up there. And the minister says, well, how'd you do? He starts with the eldest couple. How'd you do? And the guy goes, well, hell, son, it was just like another month to me, you know. He's like, well, good. Come on into church, you know. He's all happy and excited, right? The middle couple, what were they, like 40? How was it for you? He goes, well, I'm not going to lie to you. I got 28 days in, and, you know, one thing happened to another, and I crumbled in the face of adversity. I'm not going to lie. He said, well, hell, man, that's close enough. 28 days. Come on into church. Come on. And he went up to the young couple. Could have been like me when I was that age. He said, how'd you do? And the young couple said, well, Father, not too good, you know. About the third day, she was looking so fine. She was just looking really good. She had this skirt on, and she bent over, and she went to pick up that can of peas, and I just went for it. Bam! Right there on the spot. He goes, well, I'm sorry, son. You can't come into church. The young man said, that's okay. They won't let us back in Walmart anymore either. Not too good at that, huh? Maybe I am. I don't know. It's not like I ever... I amuse the shit out of myself. Woo! So... I didn't really plan on this taking a long time and having a lot to talk about. There are some things, though. On that last video, I was able to at least put in the little intro thing, the little intro animation with the robot guy and the comic books and stuff like that. So, if you would be so kind to give your opinion and let me know where we stand, constructive criticism, just about anything, just about. Okay? 8.5. Oh, God. Spider-Man 301. Todd's going, no! McFarlane. Hey, Todd. Listen, man. Here, I'll make it up to you, brother. It's like, it's one of your first one. I mean, it's so hot when it came off the press that you'll see on here, somewhere on here, it says, yeah, right here, 1994 and 92, and yeah, right over here, like 92. Can you see that? Well, I got mine so early, I think it was 1990. They hadn't even been made yet. I don't know how that worked out that way, though. Still hasn't been put together or dealt with, or hell, anything really. And lest we forget, our quasi sort of not official, unofficial sponsors for tonight's broadcast, Death Wish Coffee. It will put a fizz where the problem is, and it'll get you talking like this. Hey everyone, right boy, what you gonna get for him, boy? Auctioneer time. Over there, 35 and 9. Right. We're gonna be getting out of the city, going to the country. Damn it! Oh, we're gonna be going to the country. To the for now, we're calling it the Triple R Ranch, and we got the pre-approval in. So it's just a question of finding the right property and going through all the motions. Because I'm not. This house here has been in my family since 1955, and when I came back to Houston to handle all this, I thought, wow, man, I'm gonna get this done. I'll be out of here in 6 months, and No, probate, guardianship, stuff like that. It can drag on up to 4 years, and it did. And you have to pay a bond too. You have to pay a bond to take care of your own family. Crazy. I mean, you're just not invested in your family if you're not paying $1,000. What? I digress. I've gone all over the place tonight, right? There was this movie a long time ago that had Charlton Heston in it. It was called the Omega Man. He was the last man on Earth. And he was talking to himself, and I'm starting to feel like that. Look, even the security team is. They were like, "That's it. I'm done. I'm finished." All three of them are gone. What is that? What the hell is that? Disgusting. Yeah, just I get sick every time I see this. Are you kidding me? One of my favorite all-time stories. There we go. It's pretty good. You'd think I'd, where'd they go? There they are. You'd think I'd had experience with these things before or something, and I really haven't. Because, to tell you the truth, the first one I did off camera. I wanted to make sure I really understood what was going on here. And I did. But, no. Not really. Because I think I've shown that you get to see the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. I don't edit. I don't have a teleprompter or something like that. It's just pure, raw. Fortunately, I don't run around with that whole cursing thing, though. All right, what we got? We're almost there. Anybody who's officiating this, who will actually stand up, I so solemnly swear, state your name. State your name. That was stupid. So, they have this other platform right now that it's kind of like a social platform like this one, but it's decentralized, like cryptocurrency. That's my girl right there. Truth be told, there's a box over here, and it's got probably at least, I don't know, a fourth of it's full with just the Daredevil runs. The Frank Miller Elektra issues of Daredevil. As you all know, primarily 168 through 181 is her death, but 190 she returns. So I like to include those. For me anyway, I call it the 190, even though you don't have to have all of them. White pages. I know nothing's missing in here. All good sharp corners. $6.5. Why? Because I said I'm a professional. I've been doing this for 1.5 years, and yeah. That's funny. As my dear old departed grandmother used to say, and my mother, and sometimes my fuzzy-headed sister, well, ain't that special? Just kiss my grits. The pile is starting to diminish. What do we got here? 4? 3. We got a 4.0 Titans. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of these right here that I've just taken out. I'll make a list, and actually yeah, we'll see them getting safely and securely put back together, boxed up, and shipped off for grading. but not under the Iraq Zantara archive. It'd be a complete stranger, for all practical purposes. The guy across the street. I can't tell you his name. Not yet, anyway. Afterwards, we'll have him come up in here and we'll embarrass him and stuff, you know. I like crazy. I did say right? Yeah. I think he's crazy. I remember when he was about 18. He couldn't wait to get that young bad together. So it's beneath her knickers. Uh-oh. 8.5. Dark Knight Returns. Oh my god. This one's weird. It's a little bit different. Huh. Wonder why. Uh-oh. What if this wasn't the lot? This is the one that guy said, "Here, I'm going to loan you this so you can do your little show and everything. I'll pick it up at 9:30. Oops. Well, first off, you're not getting in. Because nobody comes in, nobody goes out. Except for the boys over there. Hey, somebody said that the thing that shall remain, the evil that shall remain nameless, can get on a dog, on their coat, and then be transmitted off. Anybody have any? Well, shit. 5,000 years. One Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, and it's all over with. Yep. Oh well. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. This one, why was this one so hard? Crazy. Alright. So there we go. If you sat through this, you're a better person than I am. Because hell, I almost voted myself off. Can I call a friend? Phone home. Call the what's that thing? Yeah. Ask the audience. There we go. So, I wonder how that sounded to Mike, huh? The most annoying sounds on the planet, Alex, for 1,000. Double Jeopardy. Ding, 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 ding. That's it. Again, he's got to wait. Sorry. 9 o'clock. Yep, I'm already starting to turn into a pumpkin. Look. Hey, everyone. I appreciate you. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Stay positive. Stay hopeful. Stay alive. Take care.